YouTubers? I'm back again, and I'm going to show you some proper trumpet techniques. So let's get started. First off, I see a lot of trumpets holding their trumpets wrong, with their ring finger through the string, holding it like that, all kinds of weird things that you really don't want to see. People hate looking at hands that look like this. What you're going to want to do is put your point finger, index finger, through the ring. These two fingers are going to wrap around, and your pinky is going to go on bottom, and your thumb is going to poke through the hole as well. So this is how you're going to want to hold it, okay? In this hand, you're going to want your thumb to go on the bottom right here, wrap it around there, put this above the ring, and have your fingers right here like this, okay? Another thing, many trumpets hold their valves like this, their fingers on top. You're going to want to cover them completely as much and as well as you can. And another thing I see in new trumpets is their technique, which the way they hold it, their horn angle, always very bad when I see in new trumpets. It never ends up well. I always see trumpets holding their horns up. Just bad, don't want to hold it up. You're going to want to point it down into your lap, to the right of your lap, or to the left of your lap. The way you see a saxophone holding their trumpet, that's kind of what you're going to go for. It's okay to point your horn in your stand, but you're not going to want to hold it up, because you're going to want the sound to bounce back at you so you can hear it over the rest of the band, because what you're trying to do is play your part, not the band's. Okay? That's one of the main things that I see wrong that trumpets are doing. Another thing is the way that you hold the trumpet to your lips. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to either force the trumpet back into your lips like that really hard, or pull it away. We'll do it. Many professionals, you see a lot of noobs holding it to the front, but you're going to want to hold it to the side. Either side is fine, just whichever side you prefer. It makes it much easier to play the high notes like E's, F's, G's. Just works a lot better for a lot of professionals. I'll give you a demonstration of high cross bones. Another thing, you're going to want to puff your cheeks out, because when you're out of that last breath of air for that long phrase, you're going to have that air there to be able to push it out like that. Makes it much easier. Another thing is I see a lot of trumpets that like to practice regularly. That's not what you're going to want to do. One of my favorite sayings said by Beethoven is, practicing on a regular basis will destroy your lips. Beethoven was a great saxophone player, played a long time ago, and he knows what he was talking about. He was a prodigy. So what you're going to want to do is maybe practice once a week, once every 2 weeks. Best thing to do is not practice at all, because practicing hurts your lips. When you get done practicing, you can see that your lips hurt. That's not what you want. You don't want your lips to hurt. That's the best way to stop that. I'm going to show you how you should perform live, and I'm going to show you all the techniques I just showed you by playing one of Mozart's famous songs that he composed called Hot Cross Buns. So, I'm going to sit down, make sure I got my horn right, angled into my lap so I can hear myself play. Going to get my horn ready, fingers over the top, going to puff my cheeks. Okay, it's as simple as that. Another thing that a lot of new players do is when they're performing live, their adrenaline starts to rush. And the only way that you can stop that is look at the director, see the way he's got the tempo at, and you're going to want to try and slow the band down by about 40, 50, 60 to 100 counts. You're going to want to get the piece going as slow as you possibly can so everybody can get caught up and everybody can play together. And that's going to be the easiest way to get that adrenaline. Stop it, because you're going to be playing such an easy piece that it's going to be very easy to play it perfectly. So if I were performing live and my adrenaline started going and I was playing Hot Cross Buns live, what I would want to do is we're going to start out and pretend that we're playing it wrong. Just like that, and everything will just come together after that.